Hi there, it's Karen here from Turquoise Treasures. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be working again in the autumn journal. I know there have been regular autumn journal videos coming up, but actually I made them 2 or 3 weeks ago and I scheduled them all ahead. So it's been actually a couple of weeks, I think, since I've worked in it. And I was really keen to get back to it. So I have done a little bit of preparation, not a lot, because I've got a few of the kit tags from the Artymaze Autumn Splendor kit, which I've just picked out a few things that I thought would just finish them off, really, because some of them are almost there but not quite finished. So I'm just going to start just to get myself in the groove by putting these together. I could have done them off camera, but I thought, well, actually I can I'll do them with you and then you'll just see them finished, because that's how they start. This one is quite a big one. It's just I've got 3 big ones here. I was convinced that there were some small tags in the kit as well, but I was wrong. There are other things, but not small tags. In fact, I'm just not sure, thinking about it, where the other bits of the kit have gone. So anyway, I'll come back to that. But, oh yeah, I do know. Sorry. I know what I've done with them now. So this one, I have backed them with some Amazon packaging. This has come out a bit crinkly, so I've just kind of inked over it to make a bit more of a virtue of it, because it got a bit torn and it was a bit bubbly, but it'll still be fine to write on. So I just picked out, I thought I'd like to put this owl on here. He's just been sitting in my box, and I rather liked him, but obviously he needed some backing. I can't remember. I picked out these bits to put behind him, and I can't remember how I put it together or how I was going to do it. So I'm just going to have to wing it, because I think that is a really beautiful piece of paper and really makes him pop. And I've got these other couple of bits which I also was going to add, but I'm not entirely sure where. So let's just play around a little bit. There's a bit of book page, and this is a bit of my jelly printing on some book page as well, so you can just about see the writing through it, but I thought the colours were quite fairly autumnal, so I thought that might work as well. So something like that. And I've got this little ticket, probably came from the kit. I was thinking I might pop it there, just under that side. Something like that I think would work pretty well. I think I might put him up a little bit. Not sure at the moment. Let me just see if that would look better like that. Yeah, I think that would work. Okay, I'm just going to go for it. I can't quite remember. I did have it clipped together. Maybe it was in the position it was meant to be, but it doesn't matter really. So I'm just going to pop this one on and get myself going, because I've got a few more things I want to do. I've got some other tags, because I'm really now into having to make ephemera for this journal, because I don't really have an awful lot. There's a few bits from the I think it's Junk Journal Studio kit, which is Autumn Wonder. I think it's by Junk Journal Studio, something like that, I think. I'll have to get my little folders out with all the kit pages in. That's the one thing I've forgotten to have in front of me. Okay, and then this one, does this need inking? No, it doesn't. I've done it already. I'm going to put that there, I think. There. I am loving working on this journal. I just love all these autumn colours. It's so happy, I think. Happy colours. And now I'm all gunked up with glue already. That didn't take long, did it? So, and I'm going to put this ticket down here, and then somehow arrange the owl on top of all the layers. Right. Sometimes, especially with layering, I like the look of layering. I quite like doing it, but it takes me ages to put them together. So I thought it made more sense for me to plan my layers. So I think I'm just going to put him on there like that. Plan my layers in advance, because I do find I struggle a bit with deciding what's going to go where and what will work and what won't work. So at least this way I've kind of done a bit of the thinking. It can take me a while. There's a handsome fellow. I really like him. Okay. And I know it really needs something up here. There's so many options for what to put here. What I thought I might do with some of them, maybe not all of them, because they've got, where she's on the kit, it looks like it's almost like a, don't know, it looks kind of like it's meant to be a sparkle, but I'm sure that's not the idea. But it gave me the thought. I have these, I've had these for a long time, Doodlebug sprinkles, and they've got a slight glitter in them. And I wonder whether to use something like that on here, or the yellow one maybe, because I've got different sizes. Hardly ever think to use these things. I think they need a bit of glue, a bit of extra glue, because they are a bit old. I'm hoping that will fit. I think it will. Blob of glue. And they're just the right size, I think, just to fit on there. Okay. Little finishing touch. I have inked around these, but I just wonder if it needs a little bit more. Still looking a little plain to me, but I think that'll be fine. Don't want to overdo it, because these have got to fit into pockets, and you don't want it to be too bulky. So I think I'll stick with that. I'm happy with that one, I think. And then I've got a couple of little ones here. These are both from the other kit I'm using, or one of the other kits, the Junk Journal Studio Autumn Wonder Kit. So picked out a couple of little bits to go on here, because it's a very sweet little tag. I like it just as it is, but I just thought needed a couple of little bits up here. So I've got a ticket, no, not a ticket, little label there, and I picked out one of the words which I'm going to put there. So I'm just going to glue that on. That's nice and simple, but it just finishes it off. I'm wondering whether to put a little bit of something or other at the top. Some kind of, really like to put a bit of fabric, but I haven't got a lot of autumn fabrics. Nothing specifically autumn, but I got some autumn, kind of picked out a few autumn colours in some fabrics, and I thought I'd see. Just going to pop that there like that. Okay. I just want a little something up there, don't I? Let's just pull these over. Let's see what I've got. I have just this little pile. And I do like a fabric, a bit of fabric at the top of tags sometimes. Use this for my daughter's wedding book that I did. I think that might actually, a piece of that might be quite nice. Let's see if I can actually get it to tear. I need really just a very narrow piece. See what I can do. Okay, that's just the sort of thing I need. It's not the same width all the way down, strangely. You kind of expect when these things tear that they'll tear straight, but maybe the other bit wasn't straight in the first place. I'm just going to have to cut a bit off. Nope. Right. Let's try a little bit of that. Let's clear this to one side. These may make a reappearance, but just thought I'd do. The thing is, just trying to do it so you can see the same side. Sort of twist it so that the same bit is showing. Just going to cut a little bit off. Let's see what we can do. Figured it out just now. Now I can't figure it out again. There we go. I've kind of twisted it like that so that you can see the same side. And I'd like to staple it on. Just to go on a little bit further, otherwise it might not catch it. Sneak it in from the side, just get it in there. Got it, I think. Have I got it? Yeah. Not terribly expertly done, but I might just do it for another one from the other side. Okay, there we are. A little bit of fabric. Kind of goes quite well, I think. There we are. It's a little tag. It's all been backed. One for my little pot. And then I've got this one, same kit, also backed in the same way and inked. I had a couple of bits I wanted to put on here. So I've got this little sunflower, because you've got the sunflower in the background, and then this little number label, just like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Nice and easy again. They just need a little something sometimes, just to finish them off, don't they? I'm going to pop that there. And put him on there. Try and do it without ripping the flower from his stem. There. And this one, maybe I'll give him a little paper topper of some sort. I do have these tabs, but I think it's a bit big. I wonder if something like this would work. Not really. Got some bows. That doesn't work either on this one. No. Nope, nope, nope. Not sure what I'm going to use. And if I fold that over, that's going to be big enough. I think it will. I'm going to do that, I think. Oops, now don't fold it and, and seal it before you put it on, woman. Yeah. Actually, I think it needs a little ink because I haven't cut it quite right around the edge so it shows. Whoops, don't stick together. Doo-doo. Okay, now I can stick it. Kind of central. All right. All right. Just a little top of from a label. Pull these bits back. Alright, that's done. And next, so this is another one. This is, as I say, this is quite a pretty one. Doesn't need an awful lot. So I've just pulled out one of these vellum stickers. I thought maybe that would just give it that little extra bit of decor on there. Right, careful with this. Check which way up it's meant to be. Kind of like that. And I might try one of my Everything Charlie vertical words. The orange is the right colour. I've got brown as well. Where's the brown ones? How about brown? Just trying to find the right nature. That might work quite nicely. Let's have a look. Oh, I cut out bees for some strange reason because nature was in the middle. Oh well, it's cut out now. That wasn't the one I went for, was it? Did you see me doing that? Oh, you probably did. But what is she cutting out bees for? This is not a bee journal. So I'll just do that again. Right, where shall I put nature? Put it down there. Put it up here. Now I don't want to cover up the flower. I think I might just pop it there. Are there any cuts in these? There we are, nature. Now with this one I feel I want to punch a hole rather than use my glittery thingy. The slight problem is that the hole isn't as big as the circle that's been put on, that's been printed. I think that's why I don't always like to keep the. So that's why I don't always do a hole, because it doesn't really fill up the space. But I think if we put something through like this, maybe it won't show. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I have a feel this doesn't look as though this has been inked around. Sorry about this. I may well sew around these as well. I may have to go through my box and sew around a bunch that I haven't done yet. Okay, that one done. I'll pop it there. And then we've got the last one, just got a few bits just clipped on. So this one is fairly well decorated already. I think it looks really nice, but I feel like it needs something just to finish it off, as you do down here. So I have picked out a few little bits. It's a little bit of book page to go there. And I've got this little stamped squirrel, and it picks out the colour, the orangey colours around here, so I think that goes quite nicely. And then I just have a nice little leaf that I'm just going to tuck in, I think like that, or like that maybe. Right, I'll put the book page on and I'll play with the other bits till I'm happy where they are. Now let's see how does this look best? Him there. Like that maybe. Yeah, I think I put that there actually. Yep. Don't really need my scissors piled up on my book. My blue book, do I? Alright. This is just a leaf cut. There's a whole page of leaves in the I think it's Junk Journal Studio kit, Autumn Wonder. There's a whole load of leaves on a page, so I have some of them cut out, not all of them. Takes a bit of time. There's so much stuff to cut out from that kit. Right, there we are. And I think I might just put this on here. Shall I use the orange one this time? I think I will. Bit of glue. At least these do cover that circle on here. Wondering whether to use another one on here somehow. I might put one just on that little corner. Just there. One of the little ones. Where's he gone? There it is. Yeah, just a little one on the corner there. Okay, that's the third one finished. So they're the ones that came with the kit. And I don't think I've got anything else out that I need to finish off. So what I thought I might do for the rest of this video is work with this little kit that I bought 2 or 3 years ago. This was when Artymaze and Tracie Fox did a collaboration called Tag-fabrication. I've seen Gail working with these tags more than once, and recently she worked with them, and it reminded me that I had them because I've never done anything with them. I've got everything cut out, and I've got all the tags cut out. I spent ages preparing them all, and I've never done anything with them. There's loads of them. Look at them all. So I thought I'll pull a few out. When I say a few, there's hundreds of them. Let's just put that little pouch back somewhere. Let's pick one or two out. So these look like they've been done, but it's all printed. They're ever so clever. Right, so I thought I'd just have a quick look through some of these to see which ones would work in an autumn journal. Some of them are more spring or not really autumny at all. It's a bit pink. It's very neutral. That might be possible to use. Not so much. There's quite a few. I did see when I was... Oh yes, this one's got leaves on it, so maybe that would work. Not sure about that one. Quite like that one. So, yeah. You could spend several videos just doing something with these. But I think I'll just try to do some different sizes. So there's some really big ones. Big tags are really quite handy, but you don't want just big ones, do we? So is that... Did I just pick that one up and put it down again? Just trying to see what I've got. Oh no, there is a bigger... 2 sizes of the same one. Okay, I'll just put those over there. The colour's a little on the green side, that's the only thing. These are better colours. That's a better colour. And that. So, that's quite a good one. And let's go for something a bit smaller. Oh, I can't use them all. I feel guilty that I've not done anything with them because they're so good, and they spent, they've clearly done a lot of work to make them really usable for many things. And I think, ooh, that's got some good colours on it. I think some of them are quite good to layer. I think that was partly the idea, that you layered them. Make sure I haven't got another one like that. I do like that one. That looks like it wouldn't need an awful lot of work because it's already got kind of Looks a bit autumnal as it is. Alright, well let's have a go with some of these. I don't know how far I'll get. Not very, I should think. Let's pop these ones back in the pouch. Where shall I put it? Where shall I put it? Put it over there. Oh, and this is it. This is the little ticket just to say what it is. Artymaze and Tracie Fox Tag-fabrication. Right, so this one, so how does it stand up? It's not quite as big as those ones, but I quite like it. I might just back it. I've got a piece of old envelope here. It was in some sort of kit that I bought, I think. So I think I'll start with that. Get that sort of feeling a little bit more substantial. Right. So I really don't feel it needs an awful lot. See if I can find something that would look quite nice on there. I've just got this scrap sitting in my tray. So I want to do it inside. You can see they've done stitching on these tags, and it looks like real stitching. May have been on the originals, but it is on the printable rather than any real stitching. I think I quite like that on there. Just get rid of that odd bit that's sticking out, and I'll just ink out the white edges. I might just tear across there actually. Alright, put that there, and what else have we got? What other little scrap have I got? Might just, no. And a scrap with a little bit of pumpkin on it. Okay, that one there. Okay, that there, I think. That there. Then we just need a little something here, don't we? Don't forget I've got some of these things in my decorative tray. If I've got any little labels in this packet. This is just a packet of little labels and things from LAH Treasures. I think all these might be the wrong size. Yeah, just quite a lot the wrong size, I think. No, don't think that's quite what I want. I will have a look in my box of ephemera. That's a bit small. Got another leaf there, that's probably too big. So too big, a bit. Let's see. What about a butterfly? I've also got these leaves from when I was doing my jelly printing the first time. Kind of goes quite well with this background. Okay, let's just try. Just going to pop these two bits on, as I like those there. Yep. Oops. Right. Now, let's just get these out of the way a little bit. Not sure about the butterfly. I've got these. Actually, maybe they would work better size-wise than the leaf, which is kind of huge. I think maybe the pumpkins. Pumpkins. They're not pumpkins, they're mushrooms. Let's put those on. I think they fit better there in that spot. Okay. Like that. And there we have a little bit of extra decoration. And I want to put something here. I've spotted this bit of trim that came. Ooh, must forget my little stamped rabbit. He can go on something. My bit of trim. And I've got this as well, which is rather good. This came from my friend Tiana when she sent me, I think that was from her, sent me a whole load of stuff. And I think I'm going to stamp a hole. Luckily there's no hole marked on here, so I don't have to do any particular size. And because that's quite small trim, I'm going to try just doing, or should this one? I think because it's such a big tag, I'm wondering if actually it'd be better off with my Euro punch. I think that looks quite good with these bigger tags. But this time I need to make sure it goes in properly, because last time I didn't do it in far enough. There we go. Yep. Yeah, so I think that looks all right there, like that. So yeah, one more tag. Tick. Let's do something a little smaller, I think, because I need all sizes. I've got quite a few biggish ones now, quite big ones. Now there was one I saw that I thought, oh no, that was it. That was that was the one I saw. That was the one I wanted to do that was particularly autumnal. Okay, so let's put these over here. I've got this one. Again, I'm going to start by backing it because it's not really, it's too flippy floppy for me. It's on slightly thicker paper. It's not the thinnest copy paper, but it's probably 160, but that just isn't thick enough. Is it going to fit on this bit? Yeah, fit on here, I think. This is a scrap of packaging. Yeah, I don't want to glue that, do I? Should glue this. Nope. Right, so just wondering what's the what's going to work on here. I've got this little, no, it's back to front, what do you call it, paper ruffle, and I'm just wondering if that would work on here. Not sure how well it works on a tag, because that's got to go in a pocket, hasn't it, so it's going to be too thick. I don't know if these gold doilies will be any good to use. Might be a bit too much, only maybe a very small bit might work. I'll try a little bit. Something like that. Quite like the idea of using some of these leaves. They're on, what's it called? Oh, they're double-sided. These are the ones I used when I was doing the jelly printing, and they're Tyvek leaves. So I used them to make a negative impression on the jelly print, but they got sprayed, they got coloured as well. Now when they were white, so I thought they were rather funky, and why not use them? I'm just wondering whether one big one, don't think that's going to quite do it. I don't really want more yellow labels. Have I got any other colours? I've got maybe a little leaf there as a little background. What have I got in here? I've got a small owl. So if I were to angle that and put him there, that work? I've been peering out from behind the leaf. Like that. Sort of in amongst the leaf a bit. Number 8. Now, where have I got my numbers? My other numbers? All labels. I've got those numbers. I had some others. Probably not in this one though. Not that one. No, I'm sure I had some numbers in different colours. Nope, not that one. Maybe I was in this one, I just missed them. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, here we are. Don't know whose they are. I think these are also Shabba-dabba-doo-dah. Yes, they are. I knew there were some more somewhere. I wonder if that colour would... Is that too light? I feel like there's a lot of concentration at the bottom of the tags, and actually I would like them to be a bit more kind of in the middle, really. That's better, I think. Is that one? Oop. That colour? No. I just think he makes you smile. Or makes me smile. This little chap. Just want to somehow incorporate it with the leaf. Something like that. And just glue him on there. No, that didn't work. That wasn't in the right spot. Okay. Pick this up a little bit. If I can just pop this other leaf on here somehow. Just kind of just wrap him around. Yeah, wrap it around a little bit. I don't know, it looks like he's just caught in a drift of leaves blowing around. At least that's how I'm seeing it. Excuse me, I just need to blow my nose. Okay. It's a little odd, but I quite like that. It's just a bit different. Let's just ink around the edge of this. Get rid of all the white bits. And unfortunately, I think that's all we've got time for today. I don't know whether I'd put anything at the top here. It doesn't always have to have something at the top. It takes up most of the tag. So we'll just have a quick look at what we managed to do today. So obviously I'd done some preparations, so we got more done than we might have done normally if I was doing it all from scratch, which is probably a good thing. Just move these a little bit out of the way. I might carry on and do a few more off camera just to get a few things done really. So I've got the owl, different owl on there, and that one, and this one, and this one. I've got this owl, and then I've got a couple of little ones as well. Just giving a little extra something to finish them off. But it's quite nice to start with something that's already got a pattern on it. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and do please join me again soon. Bye for now.